everyone, this is Hiba from My Little Journal, and welcome to another Rediscover Your Stamps. This is a series that I get to do with the amazing Sarah Scraps here on YouTube, who I will be linking in the description box for you. So if you're new to our Rediscover Your Stamps series, we have a theme every month, and we try to use some of our older stamps or any stamps that we have in our stash to create a layout. And for April, we are going to be rediscovering our mixed media stamps. So basically, splatter, patterns, anything that's just fun to create a background for a photo or a layout. I'm really excited for this one. I love my splatter and brushstroke stamps, and I tend to forget to use them, but I'm really excited to use them for today's layout and kind of grabbed some of my favorites from my stash. I won't be using every single one of these, but I usually, for my Rediscover Your Stamp series, I usually just go through my stash and grab whatever brings me joy and whatever I haven't used for a while and would like to use. So I grabbed this one from Studio Calico. It's a really fun border stamp. This is not very mixed media like, but I feel like borders still work like mixed media because I can kind of add it as a layer for my background. Splatters are always fun. This is from Carrie Bradford. This is an old Feature Craft splatter one. This is a very loved stamp. I love the stamp very, very much. It's so simple and basic, but it adds a big bang to your spread. This is another old Feature Craft stamp set, and I really enjoy using this one. You can see I've used it a lot, and I haven't used it for a while, so I just want to use that one. Hopefully I get to use it today. This was an Everyday Explorers stamp set, and as you can see, these are my two favorites. Actually, this one, there's four of them. These two and these two are a favorite from the stamp set. I really like this one. I haven't tried that one yet, so let's see if I get to use it today. Some brush strokes. I believe this one's from the Ton stamp, if I'm not mistaken. And this one's a fun one to use as well. Pink Fresh. This is a very old stamp set and very loved. As you can see, I've used it a lot. I've been enjoying using this one as well in my creative journal lately. It's just fun to add the half circles and a nice little pattern on the side. And I also love this stamp from Close to My Heart. It's a fun splatter, and it also has like these really cool squares. These would be nice to stamp behind a photo, maybe a square photo or something, kind of like a border. Anyways, those are the stamps that I grabbed. Like I said, I won't be using every single one, but I do want to try to use some of them in my layout today, which I will be documenting Mr. Stitch. Lately, he's just being so cute, and all the photos that I'm capturing of him are just adorable, so I really want to document him again. And we're going to be documenting him in my traveler's notebook. So let's get to it. Okay, you guys, let's start working in my traveler's notebook. I grabbed 3 pattern papers from my traveler's notebook, and I really like that green, and I just felt like it matched really well with my photos. But it was a lot of green, so I trimmed it down. I usually do that just to help me bring in some color but not be overwhelming. Now I'm going to be using my mixed media stamps and my pattern stamps. I'm going to start with this Everyday Explorers. I love the little tidbits on that stamp set. It just brings in the right amount of pattern and color. So I'm going to start with black, and I'm just going to stamp it around the corners. I don't want to stamp too much in the center because my photo is going to be sitting there, my strip of photos. So I'm starting in the corners. Start with some black ink, and then I grab one of the splatter stamps from Feature Craft. I'm going to stamp it in yellow. Just want to go between yellow, black, and green. I'm thinking those are going to be my 3 main colors. I will also use like a darker green as well. Anyways, once I create little clusters in the corners, I did use that longer stamp from Everyday Explorers and added it to the corner of my photo because I wanted to kind of layer my photo a little bit. So I used my stamps for that. Now that I like how it looks, I'm just going to go ahead and stick down my photos, and then I'm going to work on the opposite side of my spread. I love the little circle, and I thought it would be perfect to stamp a little dog right in the center. So I grabbed my Studio Calico dog stamp and stamped that in the center. That border stamp from Studio Calico was perfect to stamp a little something against my photo strip. I had like create your own sunshine, and Sitch definitely creates his own sunshine. So I went ahead and stamped that against my photo strip. And now I'm going to go back to the opposite side of my spread and add some cluster of splatter, of plus signs. Just, I'm having fun with this, creating them in the corner just like I did on the right side of my spread. I don't want it to be overwhelming. And I want to keep in mind that I want the spread to be simple and I want my photos to pop. So keeping the splatter to a limit makes more sense. Anyways, I do need some space for journaling, so I'm gonna go with a label sticker. And because I added some yellow to my spread, I think I'm gonna go with a yellow label. Just gonna add that on the opposite side of my photo strip. And then I'm going to print out my journaling on some matte sticker paper, add that right in the center of my label, and then I'm gonna grab some puffy stickers. Now, because everything is very flat, I need something to add some depth, and puffy stickers are the way to go for me. So I'm going with really simple puffy stickers. I start with some hearts, I keep to the colors of my spread, and I also add a geotag to my dog circle there on the left side. And one of the puffy sticker sheets had little dots and they matched really well with my clusters. So I'm just gonna add a few of those around my clusters. They're really, really small, but they add a little something to my clusters. They do add a bit of depth to them, even though you can't really see it, but it just works out perfectly. Anyways, I'm almost done. I'm just going to punch out my holes for my disc-bound traveler's notebook, and then I call my layout done. Don't forget to check out Sarah's video for more inspiration. I will be linking it in the description box for you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye!